This is a DSL Marshall 100. We've had so many requests from people asking how to bias these amps, we figured we'd show you. Here we go. So this amp has been on about 5 minutes now in the standby mode. We've got a Quad KT77s in here. It's what the customer wanted to use in this particular amp. I have my bias probes hooked up, one here and one on the other side, because the bias controls on these amps control 2 tubes on the right and 2 tubes on the left. And you've got a bias pot down here and then another one over here, and right in the middle you've got 3 little prongs. And if you're using a multimeter to bias the amp, that's what you use. The center prong is ground, the right prong for the right 2 tubes, the left prong for the left 2 tubes. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it off standby, and you'll be able to see by these meters over here what kind of current we're drawing. Okay, so we're up just a little over 30 milliamps, and I'm going to go ahead and clip a negative lead from our multimeter onto the center lead over here that's insulated. Makes it a little easier. And then we can take the positive lead over here, touch it off to that right prong, and you'll see that we're at 69 millivolts. And over here on the other side, we happen to be at 68, which is really pretty close. A lot of times you'll fire them up and find out one side's a lot hotter than the other. Marshall recommends 90 per side. That's pretty hot. We usually back off and tell customers anywhere between 80 to 90, depending on what you like. 90 for more saturation, 80 for a little more punch, a little more clarity. So we'll go ahead and show you how the bias controls work on it now. If we take a look at the meters, which is an easy one over here, we'll find out that if we turn the right side up, which is clockwise, the right side will go up and the left side will go down. When you turn this, the left side down, the right side will go up. So if you turn it up too high from where you want to be, we'll go ahead and crank it up to 45, 46, and then go over here to the left side and turn it up. Then the right side will fall down. They work against each other. So right now they've evened out to be about, looks like about 42. If we check with a multimeter on the right side, we're at 99. It's a bit hot. The other side is at 97, almost 98. 98, pretty close. So we're going to turn them both down a little bit, but before both of them can come down, one side has to come up too hot again. So we'll take the right side, turn it up too hot, and then take the left side and warm it up. That will bring the right side down. Probably a little bit too much. Right there. Okay, that's about 37 or 38. Now if we check it with a meter, we're at 81, 82. On the other side, we're at 81. So you have to work them back and forth against each other to get where you want to be. And you can see that doing it with bias probes, a dual probe, is a lot easier than doing it with a single multimeter, but it can be done. Fairly simple, just by going from one side to the next. That's it. That's all you need to do.